Thank you, Ms. Ballweg. Our next speaker is Dr. Sarah Ma. Dr. Ma is a clinical pharmacist and assistant professor at the Keck School of Medicine at USC. She received her Doctor of Pharmacy from USC in 2012, and after her residency in pharmacy practice and ambulatory care, she was a part of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Innovative Program. In 2014, Dr. Ma joined our PA program and is responsible for teaching and coordinating clinical pharmacotherapy in the program. She also provides pharmacist services for low-income patients at the Keck Hospital of USC and serves as a clinical preceptor. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Sarah Ma to the podium.
Right, thank you. All right, so thank you, Ms. D, for that warm introduction. I also wanted to take a moment to thank Dr. Lohenry for, of course, you know, his leadership skills, but also, more importantly, for having a really good eye and hiring myself. So thank you. Thank you very much. All jokes aside, good morning to distinguished faculty, staff, family and friends, and of course, the reason why we are all here, the class of 2017s. Yeah. You all should be very proud, so very proud. As we, the faculty, are sitting here, dressed like the cast members of Harry Potter, graduate edition, we are also very proud. When Dr. Lohenry first told me that I was chosen to be this class's inspirational speaker, I was immediately filled with tears of joy. And then, when he told me that Will Ferrell was also invited to be a speaker, that's when I really started to cry. I mean, talk about a really tough act to follow. I may not be this world-renowned comedian, but I like to think that this class finds me to be the funniest, the most hilarious farm teacher at the program. I guess it helps that I am the only farm teacher at the program, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Enough about me. This day is about you, the most exciting day for all of you. To the family and friends, this class has a very special place in my heart. You see, this class was the very first class. You know what? It's taken off. This class was the very first class that I taught in my first year in academia. So as I was helping them grow, they too were helping me grow. So for that, I am eternally grateful. Thank you to class of 2017. Take a moment to think about those individuals who supported you and shaped you every step of the way. As you all know, that individual for me was my father, Papa Ma. He's actually sitting over there in the middle. Oh, that's my mom too. There you go. Good for you. You see, my family immigrated here when I was 5 years old, and my parents only had $50 in their pocket. And a family of 4 moved here to a whopping 353 square foot studio. And as soon as I walked into that studio, I asked my dad, why in the world did we leave our large, beautiful home in Korea, and more importantly, my limited edition Cabbage Patch Kids collection, to be here in this cramped studio? And just like my dad always used to say, honey, today's just the start of new beginnings. And he was right. Our family worked really hard and everything was going great until it wasn't. You see, my dad always focused on other people and forgot to take care of himself. And before we knew it, he lost his vision, his ability to hear, and he became an amputee. Seeing my father struggle, my sister and I both decided to go into become healthcare professionals, and this is where we are today. This day might be the most proudest moment of my father, my father's most proudest moment of me. I mean, too bad he probably doesn't understand most of what I'm saying, but it's okay. English was never our first language. It wasn't our first language. And in fact, I learned my very first few words through another healthcare professional. You may know him. His name is Dr. Seuss. So, in that spirit, I would like to read you a Dr. Ma original. Congratulations once again to the 2017s. Everyone looks so sharp and so pristine. You all have been dreaming of this day for 3 long years. And can you believe it? It is finally here. The class of 2017, you were all such a blast. But shucks, too bad it went by so fast. Don't worry, because the best times are still yet to come. It ain't over yet. You ain't done. Be proud, be bold when you put on that white coat. But please, don't forget your stethoscope. There are so many charts and so many patients to see. Thank goodness you're graduates from USC. You may have challenging patients here and there, but at the end of the day, handle them with great patient care. For your pediatric patients, make sure you complete their vaccinations. And for your geriatric patients, choose the right medications. I cannot think of a better class that has so much heart, and because your journey is just about to start. I talked a lot. Perhaps I should just list a few, because what better way to end this speech than an ultimate flash review? Remember to thank those who supported you, because with them, you were able to be here. Woo woo! And no matter what challenge the world may bring, it's just the start of many new beginnings. Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2017.